afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Is that one completely dead?
DeMarcus Holden gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
The next Cub up, Eddie James, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cruz is there. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Raynel Delgado. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. In now, Eddie James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
What?
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The record's 81 in one season.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And who hit 71?
This guy is. He hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
That's not the record, though. The record's 81 by Barry Bonds.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Actually, the record's beat 265 in one season.
He's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Once you hit 255, it starts all over again. Starts you at 0.
Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
All right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Goodbye home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Stepping in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Jared Kelenic.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still 8-2. Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Dayton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. DeMarcus Holden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Trey Riley, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Eddie James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in, Marco Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marco Cortez.
Gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now. Here, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here. Let's go. Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Waring is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Fabio Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the... This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Ian Jabot has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Ian Jabot.
Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting.
At the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on
The boards, yes. Know your difference between Harry Carey and Hawk Harrelson.
So it's a
know your
solo
difference.
shot to dead center.
Know your
Home
difference.
run number 62 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final today. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Corey Eddy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adrian Morejon wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.